I just want to say it's a very, very disappointing season for Man United, and I'm so upset about how all this whole season has actually gone. It's obviously over, and I can't just keep crying over spilled milk because what is done, and we cannot change it. I was hoping that we'd probably win this one and be in the Champions League next season, but unfortunately, it wasn't our time to, or it wasn't our turn this year. We didn't win it. Tottenham, they won it. Congratulations to Tottenham. Congratulations to Ange Postecoglou. I was actually scared before the match. I went to the match with the fact that anything can happen, and I wasn't seeing us winning because I wasn't even sure of what to expect. You know, when you're going for a game and you think that, oh, you can actually win, it's a very high percentage, but actually I did not even know. I did not expect us to win, but I didn't expect us to lose this way. And that's why I'm so upset about how this whole thing, when this Europa League final ended. If you're new to my channel, welcome. This is LeeGolazo. I talk about my take on football analysis. And if you're new, please just click subscribe to my channel and follow me so as to get more updates when I put up new videos. First, I'll just say congratulations to Tottenham Hotspur. You guys deserve to win today, and you've won it. Ange Postecoglou said he always wins in his second season, and he's actually done it. I don't know how someone will have that kind of God, someone will have that kind of confidence to say something like that. I thought he was actually bluffing when he said it first. And I usually even joke with it and say he's going to win in his second season, and let me see how it's going to happen. And it's just did it. And when it got to the point where I knew we were going to play Tottenham, I was actually scared because I was like, this guy is very determined. He said something and he probably wants it to happen. So he's probably going to tell his guys to give it all their best, which they've done today. But I wouldn't say they did a very spectacular thing today, because today's finals is actually one of the most boring finals I've actually watched. Europa finals I've watched, if not the most boring, because there was no show of brilliance. There was no spectacular thing. There was no, head to head where you'd nail biting and everything. It was just, it just went. Tottenham really sat back after they scored. Tottenham, usually you can actually score them even after they scored, but today they didn't even concede any goal. And I blame Onana for this particular defeat. I'm going to blame everybody, but first, majorly, I want to blame Onana because the goal wasn't a very, very hard goal. It was something that I could have stopped, because why all the defenders left the ball for him? Because they thought that he was going to catch it or cover it, because the ball was coming and everybody was trying to defend so that you can hold the ball or catch it. But you stood there, and at the point where the ball was almost close to the net, you decided to dive. To do what exactly? To do what? And that is why I just know if they don't sell Onana this summer, I don't know what's going to happen. Maybe they should just send him on loan or something, because we don't need him in Man United. It's just so awful. I think it's the worst goalkeeper Man United has had. Like, how did you go this low? What exactly was ETH even thinking? We had world class the year and we let him go for Onana. He didn't even do so much on the pitch today. I mean, Onana, just the simple save you would have done, you didn't do it. Amorim, you've come to Man United and we've not even seen the impact of your coming. Where we were before you came, we dropped down, we dropped below where we on the Premiership table. We thought that perhaps if you won this Europa, we would actually, have it as a consolation. ETH was actually bad, but ETH won trophies for us. But you did not. Okay, it's your first season, but this is the lowest Man United I ever got into, if I can remember. I can't even understand what has happened, because the bar for Man United have just we've actually gone down and down and down. We are like bottom part of, people are even talking about teams that are doing well. We cannot even stand. And we're paying so much money for those players. What are they doing? This season is over. I've always said I'm giving Amorim this season as like a trial, because the players that are there right now were not players he bought. Majority were not players he bought. The players that ETH bought. But I think that a good coach should be able to, do something with players. Do something with players. But nothing. Nobody showed up today, really, in the Man United squad. That's another thing that's upsetting me. Nobody showed up. And I don't understand why he doesn't play Kobe Mino. Maybe he doesn't like him. Maybe he wants to sell him. If you want to sell him, fine, sell him. But I think that he's making a big mistake. You don't play Kobe Mino. You bring him towards the end of the match, 87 minutes, to come and do what exactly at 87 minutes? What is your style of play? What exactly is it Amorim is trying to, what point is he trying to prove? You can obviously see that the point you're trying to prove, it's not even working. It's not making sense. And you keep doing it. You don't start Kobe Mino, you bring him towards the end of the match, and today was like the worst. You bring at 87 minutes. Nobody showed up. We didn't even have good chances. There's nothing I would say that would even justify how I feel about today and how this season has gone overall as a Man United fan, because I did not expect that even after sacking ETH, we will still end the season at 17th. And maybe it's even a good thing we didn't win this Europa, because if we had won it, we would feel like Amorim was actually good, or he's done something good in this season. It's not. And that's why he has to go back to the drawing board. Come in summer, go into the market and buy players. There have been talks about you going for this. We've not seen any concrete thing. We've not seen. There's talks of Osimhen, there's talks of Cunha, all these lots of talks. Come on. It's so upsetting. But I would say, congratulations to Tottenham. You guys deserved it. You played better. Yeah, you played better because you won and you scored. You played better. And perhaps we have to go back to the drawing board. Get a proper plan for Man United. We're not going to be in Champions League next season. We're not going to be in any other thing apart from Premiership next season. So I want to see so we're playing less games. And let me see if we'd actually even make top 5 or top 4 next season. That is the goal. I don't even want you to win Premiership, because I don't even think you can win Premiership. I'm sorry to say. Just be in the top 4 next season. And we'll be ready we'll say yes. And we'll say yes. Amorim, this is the person we actually wanted as a coach, and is really performing now, because whatever happened today is an absolute disgrace for Man United as a team. There's nothing else to say. We'll go back and lick our wounds. Season is over. Nothing to show for it. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section.